Hello, welcome to a Chit Chat Knits tutorial. Today's little tutorial is to show you how I do a left twist, 1/1 cable, and a right twist, 1/1 cable. I have used these in my new Star Sign Cowl pattern. So I just wanted to show you how I made these stitches quite easily without using a cable needle. So here's what we'll do. All right, in this stitch, we're actually switching places to create a tiny little cable. And when we do that, you can see it looks like these that I've previously done. So the stitches have it makes a pretty little, I guess it is a little cable. So here's what we're going to do. We'll start with a left twist. And to make the left twist, we're going to insert our right needle into the second stitch, but we're doing it from the back side. So I'm just going to flip this to show you that I'm taking my needle, I'm inserting it as if with the tip of the needle pointing left, because I'm making a left twist. So I insert with my tip of my needle pointing left. I wrap around just as if I'm wrapping a stitch to make a knit stitch. I pull up the loop, same as any knit stitch. But then I'm going to go into the first stitch on my needle just normally as if I'm making a knit stitch. So I have this one, I haven't dropped it off, and bring it up, wrap it around, and now I'm ready to drop both those two stitches off my needle. And what I have done is I have traded places with those two stitches, which will create a little cabling. Now I'm going to just knit these two stitches to move over to the next. Those would normally be given a right twist, but we're just going to knit over to them so we can do that again. Okay, left twist. Insert my needle from right to left. Tip is pointing left. Wrap it around, pull up a loop, like with any knit stitch. Then just bring my needle to the front, go into the front, making a regular knit stitch, and they both come off the needle. There it is. Let's do it one more time. We'll just knit these two. And one more time. Go into the back of the second stitch, because we're changing the places with those two stitches. Come around to the front, go into the first stitch, drop them off. And I have now twisted or changed places of those two stitches, making a pretty little stitch pattern. Now, the second half is to make a right twist. With the right twist, we're going to insert our needle from left to right. So basically that needle is pointing to the right. Wrap it around, pull up my loop, and then knit my first stitch as normal. Now I'm just going to knit these off, the first two off, because those would be a left twist, and show you again. Second stitch, insert the needle, pointing it toward the right, from left to right, make a stitch, pull up, don't take them off the needle yet, because we need to do this first stitch, and they both come off. That's as simple as it is. So now I'll do both the right twist and the left twist together, which is what's happening in this pattern. Left twist, the first stitch, and now a right twist. Pulling up and getting that first stitch. Sometimes I have a little difficulty if I've gone a little too tight, if I've done my previous rows too tight. It might be a little difficult, especially on the right twist, to get that stitch in there. So let me just bring these two over and show you what I do if I've gone a little too tight. So one thing I do is I try to get down at the bottom of that stitch, that basically the V part of that stitch, rather than try to insert it on the top. See, it's really impossible to get it in up there. But if I go down here, I can easily put it in. Now, if I've really gone too tight, here's what I might do. I might just take my needle, tug on that stitch a little bit, give it a little slack, and then it's much easier to go in. I really just find this on the right twist that sometimes I have to do that. But you can see how you can get into a rhythm, and making these stitches usually goes pretty easily. Again, this is the left twist stitches, basically a 1/1 cable, and the right twist 1/1 cable. I wanted to show you these because I've used these in my pattern that's called the Star Sign Cowl. I hope you will check out that pattern. It's a great fun one for using 20-gram mini skeins that you may have collected. Okay, I hope this helps, and I hope you have fun twisting up some stitches. Bye for now.